No.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the show.
Oh, Mark and Carly. God, we didn't talk to them in a little bit.
Aww.
They're so sweet.
They are sweet. Tell me when you're ready.
I'll tell you when we get the notification. What's up, everyone? Facebook Live, great to see you. I'm going to check in here so we can see.
They can see them. But they can see us.
Oh, but we can see them. I don't know what you're saying. All right. Peace. We're going to start the show as soon as I get the go-ahead from the studio. Because we're in our home studio. Hence the places around the world.
Home stuff.
Home stuff. Test the Zone. Thank you. n.ox. Remember, go to Amazon, search Test the Zone. Search n.ox for men and women. Incredible. Thanks for sponsoring the shows. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. You ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
Go.
Swing with Holli and Michael. You know us from Playboy Radio, Playboy TV, Discovery Channel, and so many other places. We're humbled. We're blessed to be here with you right now. What's up, Pockets?
Happy birthday. I just wanted to say that.
I was kind of hoping you'd forget about that part.
It's all day.
It is all day. And what did I tell you I wanted to do for my birthday?
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. And we have this rule. On birthdays, Mother's Day and Father's Day, that person gets to decide what happens. Yesterday, all you wanted to do was lay around.
Yes.
Be baked.
Yes. Yes.
And not do your makeup or hair and just relax.
Yes.
You got to do that.
Yeah, we watched American Horror Story all day.
Yep, we watched a lot of American Horror Story.
It was Sunday. If it was a day of the week, I would have been like, okay, I probably should be productive, but it was Sunday.
That's not true. Mother's Day is always Sunday. But for me today, we've been productive. We've got a lot of things going on. And
so you decided...
I decided, though, one of the things we have to do today is go to the gym. You did violate one of my requests, though.
What?
So our son, we're on the Desire Cruise. We'll talk about that in a minute. We say, what do you want from Europe? He won't wear shirts or sweatshirts with things on, and he's very plain and simple like that. So we're going through a list of things, and finally there's nothing. So I said, how about Krispy Kreme? So when we got home, that's what he wanted, Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
It's money well spent.
Yes.
So we get him Krispy Kreme, and it's $1 less to get a dozen instead of just his 6.
Might as well just...
So I got a dozen. I asked you, though, I said, please give him all of the donuts to take with him to his dad's house, because he goes to his dad's house this week, and you left the chocolate donut here.
I know! I didn't want his dad's house to have it.
His dad's house should have it.
I didn't hear the all part. I took 2 of the donut. He took 2 for breakfast, and then I took 2 to his dad's house.
I don't know
Therefore,
about that.
I didn't violate the rule. You
Violate.
said take the donuts.
Swing with Holli and Michael. That's us. Michael Hair Pockets there. Sin City 8 coming up. Check out menagelife.com or sincityplay.com. So much going on there. We're going to have Kristy from Menage Life and maybe others joining us a little later in the show. We are going to be attempting to break the world record for the largest orgy.
Yes.
That's been all over the news. You've seen articles in The Blast. You've seen them on TMZ. You've seen them ABC Radio. I know they did an interview today with them. So really excited. Check that out. We will be there hosting and emceeing parts of it. Mm-hmm. Real Talk Between the Sheets will be there. Unicorn Report will be there, I believe. Stars and Stripes, the 4th of July, before the 4th of July, the weekend. It's the end of June, beginning of July.
Yes.
Chicago, go to inviteonlyparties.com. They're going to be at Sin City 8, and they're putting on their famous Stars and Stripes. We've had so much fun with them before.
Yes, we have. Did you know Chicago and Salt Lake City were the 2 cities? So they did this quick little study,
right.
And they dropped wallets in different cities, and they were trying to see who was the most honest city. And Chicago, Illinois returned all 10 wallets, and Salt Lake City returned all 10.
I'm proud of that.
I'm really surprised with Chicago.
Well, Midwest people, and I'm a Midwesterner by heart because I spent 16 years there. Midwest people are kind. They are.
Very kind. Salt Lake City didn't surprise me.
No, Salt Lake City doesn't surprise me either. There are parts, they call Chirac. Unfortunately, there are parts of Chicago that are having problems. But the people tend to be kind. And it depends also, obviously, where they did this test. At O'Hare Airport, who knows, versus maybe in the middle of Wrigley Field. I don't know.
Right.
Somebody drunk that needs money for beer at Wrigley Field might be thinking, oh, crap, I dropped a 20. Ooh, I don't know whose wallet it is.
If you found a wallet and there was money in it, what would you do?
I'd return the wallet.
And I would take a little...
Notice I said I'd return the wallet. No, I would return the wallet with the money. Carly and
I
Mark.
get a little reward.
Give you a little reward. I mentioned at the start of the show because I saw something about Carly and Mark. We miss you guys a lot. We'll be in Vegas next week. Hopefully you guys will be there. They do a lot of stuff at Hito.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of stuff at Secrets in, I think it's the Tampa area. But check them out. Check their profile out. They have a lot of wonderful stuff going on. Matt, my dear friend from the city that rhymes with fun. Regina wanted to talk this morning. I didn't have my phone with me. I feel bad. So much going on. And then, so we got Sin City 8 coming up in a couple weeks at the end of this month.
Yes.
Stars and Stripes coming up at the end of June, beginning of July.
Yes.
And then Naughty and Nolans.
Naughty and Nolans.
It's, the hotels are almost sold out, even the spillover hotels. You've got choices of where you want to stay. Go to FrenchConnectionEvents.com. One of the greatest events you'll ever experience. Make sure you check it out. I know that Bob and Tess are doing some interviews. It's the 20th anniversary of Naughty in New Orleans.
Wow.
And very proud to know them and all that kind of good stuff.
I'm not even 20 years old.
You're not. That's right. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to you.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. We tweeted out yesterday, Happy Mother's Day to you. I did. To Mac. To my ex even, because you guys are all great moms. I didn't have a great mom growing up, even now.
I had a great mom.
You do have a great mom.
I do have a great mom.
I'm blessed that she's my mother-in-law.
Yes.
So, being in the lifestyle, though, so now take this aside. Being in the lifestyle and being a parent, so often you and I get asked, well, what's it like being a swinger, being in a lifestyle and having kids? What do you think of, what do you say when I'm not around to that question?
I think it's funny. I don't say I think it's funny, but I think it's funny because we don't talk about our sex life with our kids. We don't talk about inappropriate things with our kids.
Well,
It's.
I think the question really is though. Okay, so you make a good point because the question is that they're asking, what's it like being a swinger and being a parent, or how are you in the lifestyle and parent? Not do you tell your kids. So a lot of us go to that answer, right? A lot of us go right to what you said, which is, well, hey, like what I say when they ask me, how do you justify doing this as a parent? Aren't you worried, or don't you think this is bad for your kids, or what if they find out? You know what I always say.
Yeah.
I always say, go ahead.
You don't tell your kids about your sex life.
Yeah, I said, when did you have sex last? Oh, it's none of your business. Nah, just come on, humor me. I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Great, did you tell your kids?
2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I'm going along the myth that all vanilla people don't have enough sex. But no, that's not true. Or hopefully not. Well, sorry, statistics show it is true. But being in the lifestyle and being a parent don't have to be, we don't talk about the lifestyle with our children, but being a swinger is part of who we are. So, no, we're not freaks. Sometimes we get freaky. We're not sex addicts. We enjoy sex.
Yeah, of course.
Just like somebody who's vanilla, being in a lifestyle, and vanilla, I don't mean that in a negative way. Wendy Miller used to walk around set, the little bitch, like, oh, swingers. Condescending. Thought she was being funny, but condescending. And in her position, that's harassment. We don't walk around going, oh, vanilla. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. And if you were right in front of me, I wouldn't say it to you in a negative way. But I don't even know my point. No. My point is, though, is that being a parent is the same as you're in the lifestyle. It's the way you live your life. We go to events. We don't bring the events into our home with our children.
Right, but just like any single parent, they go out and date, but they don't.
Right.
They don't involve their kids in that.
Well, I think couples that aren't in the lifestyle should be dating each other.
Well, of course they are.
Right.
They should be. But it's just like that. I mean, if you think, oh my God,
Right.
you're parents and you're going off to do these things, that has nothing to do with our children.
What are these things? You know what people are referring to by these things.
I'm going to parties, dressing up sexy.
Having sex with others.
Yeah.
Playing with others.
I mean, you don't have to, but anything like that. But it's just like that. So there's no difference.
Psychologically speaking, and this is with schooling involved and experience involved, we are not hurting our children. And nobody is hurting their children when they're doing things in the privacy of their own bedroom or the bedroom of others. Similar to a couple, that's monogamous, whether you're straight, bi, lesbian, or gay, what you're doing in the privacy of your own bedroom is the same as us. We're doing it in the privacy of our own bedroom. And we're not hurting or affecting our children.
No.
So with Mother's Day yesterday, I thought it was a really good time to talk about the fact that it's okay to be parents, and it's okay to show your boobs, but not on Facebook Live. And it's okay to be in the lifestyle.
Yes, it is.
You don't have to feel guilty. You do not have to feel guilty being a parent and being in a lifestyle. And though many we know say they don't, some inside start to have those feelings, and unfortunately, it can be overbearing and overcoming. And,
it can, and that's something that should be dealt with you and.
Well, you and your partner should talk about it.
And,
if you're single, then you've got to decide how you want to do it. You look at when Mac was single. Her thought was, "This is who I am. My family knows. My children will know when it's ready or when it's appropriate." And, it's not our place to discuss what is and what isn't said to anyone's children. But it's a decision you make. And if you're single and not in a lifestyle, you and I didn't introduce each other to the kids until we knew we were serious about each other.
Yeah, like 5 years later.
I still haven't met her son. I mean, I know he's here, but we've never formally been introduced.
He doesn't talk much.
Right. Daniel Hernandez says, I told them I'm a grown adult. It's none of your business. I pay my own bills. That's a really good point. Actually, one time we were in bed, Pockets, me and Mac, and we weren't even playing. Do you remember this? Yes. And our son knocks on the door, and you like, oh my God, you freaked out.
All bolt separate ways.
Yeah, we're all in bed and we all bolt separate ways. And then after our son left, you said, I pay the bills here.
Why am I afraid?
Anyway, that was funny, I thought.
That is funny. It is.
It's just...
It's inherent, though, because even people not in the lifestyle freak out when their kid knocks on the door if they're doing something.
Of course.
We weren't doing anything, but if the kids knock on the door, they're like, okay.
And it's not that it's doing something bad, it's the fact that we're doing something that's... Even when Mac isn't here, or hasn't been here, before we even knew her, and now, last night, if our son were to walk in, then we're even when we're not doing anything. It's like, wait, what? Oh, no, it's okay, come on, buddy.
He normally knocks.
Yeah. We've been asked, we just got back from the Desire Cruise. It was amazing, 2 weeks in Europe. Desire, great job. To us, it was epic.
It was. Somebody decided in the Desire Cruise secret group to, I think, make fun of us for saying that. But it is what do you make it? There you go, thank you. We went to, just for an example, we went to Disneyland one time with our kids. And it was pouring rain. And it could have been a really, really crappy day, but that was the best time. We had a great time. An amazing time. You just make it what it is. We got wet. No one got sick. We kept them dry, sort of, with raincoats and umbrellas. A lot of people left, but do you remember the Matterhorn? Yes. We rode the Matterhorn. It was soaking wet inside the roller coaster car, whatever you call it. But life is what you make it. Exactly. Life is what you make it. And for us, the Desire Cruise, some people said it was cliquey. Yes, Desire, one of the seminars we were going to do was a speed dating type, icebreaker type, let's knock down the walls of the cliques type. Because the truth is, with a clique, it's just a group of people that know each other and feel comfortable. And we know these people they're referring to. And we've seen these groups open, and expand more and more. I don't have permission to use their name, but J&T, who live up north from us a little bit, they're not cliquey at all. But they hang out with a group of people. Because they're comfortable with those people. Right. They don't exclude other people. I've never seen J&T exclude anybody from any event. And, all week we're trying to have dinner with them and with other people, and the week just goes by like that. I know. Because you get off the boat to do things. There's so many great ports. Yes. And we're big fans, by the way, of not booking excursions on the boat. We wait till we get to the port and book it there. We do research ahead of time, that kind of stuff. That was one of the concerns or complaints. But you're right. It is what you make it to be. Mm-hmm. And write your own book. Write your own book. And playrooms on some ships or takeovers are themed and decorated. Okay, this one wasn't. It was a big room, unlike the first one, the Venice Cruise. But why would you need... With a lot of beds. You're going in there... It is kind of sexy, though. Yeah. It is kind of sexy. The whole environment's sexy, and the dancing, and the getting to know and flirting and things. That's sexy. I absolutely agree. And Desire, even the properties at Riviera Maya and Pearl, don't have a themed playroom. They have a swing in one of them, if you remember, and it's a nice little area in both of them. But it's not themed. Now, you look at Naughty New Orleans, where they'll do like an Arabian Nights themed room. They'll do a dungeon room. They'll do a all dark room, that kind of stuff. Lady V, what's up? We love you. So I understand that some people are used to events with the themed rooms. So should Desire step their game up and do that? It's not a bad idea. How do you get the stuff over there? Talk to those who have done it. You talk to the Pepe and Claudia's. You talk to the Bob and Tess Hannafords, and you ask them, how did you get stuff for your ships and your cruises? Right. That's one of the things. You and I had a good time. You and I enjoyed the playroom. We enjoyed meeting a lot of people.
The food was really good.
Food is great.
The Asmara staff was great.
They're always amazing.
They're amazing. The Desire staff, amazing. Savina, Mario, Chino, Omar, Willis, Belu, Chris. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Natasha.
Yes, Natasha.
Just so many great people. So, yes, it is what you make out of it. And any lifestyle event can be as amazing as you want or as, as bad as you want. Somebody was just in Hito, the water didn't work for almost 24, 36 hours straight. Some people said, hey, okay, we just went in the ocean and washed off. Other people were mad because they paid good money. You're both right. Right?
Yeah.
You're both right.
Yep.
That's how I look at it.
I agree.
Let's see. Nick Altadena said, click the most misused and damaging word in the lifestyle. It's a group of friends if you are included. It's a clique if you aren't part of the group. That's an amazing point, Nick.
I like that.
Completely agree with you. The same way when people say, you're not really swingers because you don't full swap with everybody. No, hold on. What you're really telling me, you know what they're really saying.
Yeah, I think we'll get with us.
Yeah, you're not really swingers because you haven't had sex with me. That's what you're really saying.
Right.
A couple that only has sex with single men, doesn't play with other couples often or single women, they're called not really swingers. Why? Because you didn't have sex with that person. Couple that full swap situationally like us or prefers women like us, we're not really swingers. Why? Because we didn't have sex with you.
Right.
No, we're all swingers. And Nick, you are so right. You are so right that it's a group of friends if you're included and it's a clique when you're not. And it's easy to be included. Just come say hello.
Just talk.
Just come say hello.
It's easy to talk.
Yeah.
Dance with them, do whatever. I mean,
have a fun time.
We were meeting people. We'd sit down to dinner and just talk to people.
Yep.
It was...
And we'd be invited. Now, yes, you can say, well, you're Holli and Michael, you've done TV, you do radio, people know who you are. Not everyone does.
Not everyone does.
And we don't expect people to know who we are. We just like people.
Yeah.
We just like people from Dubai, from Central America, from the U.S. and other parts of North America. And I can't name everywhere, okay? But it's just fun to meet people.
World.
Yeah, the world. One thing about us, though, we don't use affiliate codes when we're at an event that we are paid to be at. So the Desire Cruises, when we post about it and we say, hey, if you're an affiliate, feel free to put your code here. That's because other people do get paid to get you to get on the ship. They're not doing it for the goodness of their heart. They're advertising, promoting it because they get paid. They get a kickback of some kind. We don't, which is why you'll see us say go to desire-experience.com, which is why with Real Talk Between the Sheets, they said, if you're going to sign up for Sin City 8, use this code. People do that stuff. It's called affiliate codes. Nothing wrong with it. Totally for it. Great way for passive income, but it's not something we do, and we just put that out there. Again, nothing. Hello, guys. I've sent a message on Messengers. Let me know if you read and send me some response. Please, we love your program. Thank you. Who's that? Michael and Anya. Okay. Definitely.
I got to fix that thing.
Oh, info@hollyandmichael.com?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can still use hollyandmichael@gmail.com, but our main email is info@hollyandmichael.com.
Yes.
Then @swingtime69 on Twitter. You're right here on Facebook, Michael Pockets. So much going on. All right. I'm going to have to step away from the camera in a minute to call today's guests. Why? Because I still haven't hooked the phone system up. I know. But it's hooked up, but I've got to be it's hooked up, but I've got to be over there to do it.
Right.
This is kind of Yeah, no, it's okay. So
can you make it?
Joining us today will be Kristy from Menage Life.
You get to see me. Woo-hoo.
You get to see Pockets. Whoa, maybe. Yeah, hey, okay, there we go. Hey, something. Oh, can you get that off there?
There you go.
There we go. So here we got Testazone. Remember, go to Amazon, search Testazone, search n.ox. You want to point to them, baby?
Point to back today. That's n.ox. It is a nitric oxide booster, and that is Testazone. It's a testosterone booster. Women can take it as well. It doesn't just boost. It boosts energy.
It boosts energy. It boosts life.
Focus.
Actually, it does. It does all of those wonderful things and more.
Yes, it does.
All right. So we're going to talk to Menage Life. We're going to talk to Kristy today. We're going to talk about what's going on with the event coming up in Vegas called Sin City 8. This view just got much better. I'm being told Angie and Jay like it too. Kristy, is that you? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to bring you on air in 1 second. Really quick. Hold on. You can listen for a minute. But Angie and Jay, we love them. Average swingers. They're wonderful people. Angie and Tom, yes. All right, so we've talked about Menage Life. We've talked about Sin City. We've talked so much about what's going on between the Slut Olympics, between the world record attempt to break, the world record for the world's largest orgy.
Yes. which was 500 in Japan in
2015 or 16. Well, that's Kristy. Kristy, welcome to Swing with Holli and Michael. Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
How are you guys today?
Good.
We are good. So when was the Japan world record set?
So that happened in 2006, and that was 500 people all together, and it was 250 male, 250 women, and essentially they were just lined up in a room when they had that first record breaker.
I like it. Okay. So now, are there any rules about how many like extra women or men there have to be, or can it be whatever you want as long as people are physically active and engaging in some type of sexual activity?
Yes, they do. So the actual definition of an orgy is 5 participants within the same room doing sexual acts. So as long as they're within the same room, it counts as an orgy.
I love it.
Can I sit in the corner and watch porn?
What if Holly wants to sit in the corner and watch porn on her phone too at the same time?
Well, unfortunately, we won't be allowed phones in there, but...
Yeah, exactly, Pockets. You're going to have to actually participate.
Oh.
Exactly.
We're working on her emotional availability. Don't worry. We're just teasing, Pockets. All right, so Angie and Jay from the Average Swingers might ask, can people bring alcohol in the room too? Because Jay does like, Tom as Holly calls him, but Jay likes his beer. You know, he likes his drinks. How are you going to handle alcohol?
I don't believe we're allowing food or beverage into the actual orgy room. And that also is just to keep
Probably smart.
the premise clean for them. There will be parties before the event and after the event, so you can definitely get a couple drinks at the bar before you enter the actual orgy. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be allowing beverages.
I think that's smart because it gets sticky enough with semen. The last thing, I don't want pineapple juice on the bed, and I'm thinking, is that a wet spot or, you know?
Someone brings chicken fingers.
It'll make things a lot easier later.
Yeah, because no offense, if I didn't cause the wet spot or wasn't part of the wet spot, I really don't want to be laying in the wet spot.
Exactly. I don't really, I'm all about sharing, but sharing what I know I'm sharing.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, and the same thing with I'm at a party, I don't think you should have ranch dip at lifestyle events.
You don't know if that's ranch dip.
A, finger foods at a lifestyle event, come on. Second of all, a white creamy substance, please.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've definitely had some times where I spilled some ranch down my black dress and it looks like something else.
Okay, Monica.
Hashtag Monica.
Hey, did you guys see recently, it was something where Monica Lewinsky was invited and said she would come. And then they also invited Bill Clinton. And once he accepted, they uninvited Monica. And it was something, and it was something about being, the event was some event about being progressive. And this is not political. This is not a political statement, but there are a lot of accusations about Bill. All right. Mm-hmm. And believe, true or not, I think that's horrible though, that once he accepted, they uninvited Monica.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with Sin City 8. I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay, good. These two people are not invited to Sin City 8.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And if Monica or Bill want to come to Sin City 8, knowing Bill, he might. I'm telling you, that guy is charming. He would charm the pants off everybody. He's very charming. I'm not kidding on this one.
That's why you weren't wearing pants in that picture with him.
Well, I told you, I'm straight, but he's like, hey, just take those pants off for this picture. Got a lot of pictures. All right, let's get back to the incredible event. Anything new with the Slut Olympics? We talked about it last time. My favorite event, which to date, I don't believe anybody has ever been victorious in, Speed Boner. We know that'll be taking place. Anything else going on with Slut Olympics?
I'm trying to think of what other competitions they have. I know they're doing, I believe there is some sort of squirting contest.
Not with a squirt gun, though, right?
No, not with a squirt gun. Definitely not with a squirt gun. I need dildos for the Slut Olympics, so I know they're going to have some sort of activity around those.
Did you guys find them? Because, Doc Johnson makes some incredible double-ended dildos.
Oh, well, good to know. I might have to reach out to him. I'm not 100% sure if we got that taken care of yet, so
let me know.
I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, let me know. You and I can talk about that, and we'll talk to Ryan directly. Doc Johnson is amazing. Shop docjohnson.com. They have some incredible. It's all made here in the States.
Actually, here here in California.
Actually, here in California, it's incredible what they do. So definitely be more than happy to put you in touch with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, is there any chance to get car washes with the squirting? Someone's asking on Facebook Live. I don't think so.
Car washes.
I don't think so. I don't think Facebook Live would allow that.
No, but that would be fun though. Could you imagine the women there squirt? Never mind. I gotta stop.
It'll be a good time.
All right. What about the themes for the 2 evenings?
So we have a couple. We have electric fetish. That will be going on Saturday night. So that'll be a lot of fun for everybody. We can have your glow wear. It'll be a really fun party. We have a couple different parties throughout the evening. I'm trying to pull up my schedule here.
No, don't worry. I put you on the spot. One thing about electric fetish, when you say that, Pockets actually likes electric play. She loves little wands, not the Hitachi magic wand. That's a different wand. But she likes the electricity wand a lot.
Well, we will have a vendor on site that will be doing electric demonstrations.
Nice.
And she'll be set up throughout the duration of the event, providing that so people can kind of explore a little bit. We'll have some other demonstrations as well.
That's how Pockets found it, was at an event, exploring, experimenting, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the day from Friday, we have our Party in the Grotto bunny-style pool party.
I wonder what theme that is.
I wonder.
Sitting with a Playboy bunny right here myself, a professional Playboy model myself, I wonder. No, go ahead.
I wonder.
I think it's about Easter.
So that'll take place Friday afternoon. Then we'll have the Slut Olympics. Then late night, it'll be lingerie and loungewear. That'll be the evening theme Friday night.
Lingerie and loungewear.
Lingerie and loungewear. Very nice.
I'm going to wear my pajamas that no one can get into. Michael loves those. That's my no-sex pajamas.
Yeah, that's the leave me alone. She can't say it's that time of the month because she doesn't get her period anymore because she had the uterus removed. But, yeah. But, I'll share something personal and slightly disgusting. Our daughter wishes, Pockets, it's my daughter for my first marriage, Happy Mother's Day, even though you didn't push me out of your period hole. We're thinking...
That was my card.
That was in her card.
Yes.
We're thinking, honey, you are just too smart.
That's so sweet, though.
It is.
Very
All right,
sweet.
let's change gears. Kristy, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into the incredible world of consensual non-monogamy and or whatever it is you like to experience and explore? And how did you start with Menage Life?
So Menage Life is based out of Denver. And I am located in Denver. So I just happened to kind of stumble upon one of the Menage Life parties. We have monthly meetups in Denver every Friday at Lincoln Station. And we have a bunch of people come out from like Colorado Springs, from Denver. So I ended up coming to one of these parties and I just had a really great time and just dove right in.
I love it. Now, how long have you been in the lifestyle? Lifestyle is such a generic, broad term. We were talking about this. Spicy Match is a newer website. It's huge in Europe. It's taking over in Mexico right now. And they're going to come into the U.S. and Canada soon. But we were talking to them about this. And, the word swinger can scare people off. We love the term because we know what it means and we're proud of it. To us, everyone is a swinger if you're open-minded because it's an attitude far more than an action. And lifestyle can mean so many different things. In the U.S., we have a lifestyle channel that has nothing to do with what we think about.
It's a lifestyle magazine.
Nothing to do. The lifestyle magazine, I was so disappointed. There was no nudity.
I know, right?
No,
It was just not fun.
no talk about swapping. What's going on? No, and okay. But how did you get into the lifestyle, the world of consensual non-monogamy exploration?
Well, I had always, for the longest time, I had been a monogamous stay-at-home housewife, and that just really didn't work for me. So my partner, we had been best friends for years, and he's always kind of practiced polyamory, and I've always been open to it, just never really in a position to get into it. So when I started doing lifestyle events and stuff, that kind of brought me and him closer together as partners, and now we are in a polyamorous relationship where I have two partners. I have him, and I also have my kitten. So
We all need a good pussy cat. Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's been the most satisfying, fulfilling sort of relationship I've I've had personally. I mean, like, who doesn't like to get loved by 2 different people every day?
Right?
Yes. Now, go back a little bit. You had mentioned that your partner was polyamorous and you weren't. How did that work out?
Well, it wasn't really that. It wasn't really that. Like, I had never explored it in any of my other relationships. Like, I definitely had not been the best monogamous person. Like, I would find myself finding connections with other people.
Physical and emotional, or just emotional?
Both.
Okay.
Physical and emotional.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, with my current partner, it's like, we met while I was with this other guy, like, and we had, you know, I had such a strong, like, connection to him and feeling towards him, and I remember he talked to me about polyamory all the time, and I was like, I don't know, I mean, like, I'm definitely open to it, I just never, I'm from the South, so, you know, I'm from the Bible Belt. We never had very much exposure to all that.
Not at all.
No, Holly growing up Mormon can relate.
Yes. Yeah, for sure, I'm sure.
And now, like you said, being loved by 2, go ahead, baby.
No, although they do say they're going to bring back polygamy.
Yeah, I'm all for the polyamory. Polygamy, not so sure you want that many wives.
Oh, hell no.
You know, the emotional, I'm not the most emotional individual to begin with, and some people may question my capacity for love, but I think having, you know, the passion and the intimacy with multiple people is possible. But oh my God, that many husbands or wives?
That's a lot of women.
That's a lot of women to take care of.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even with me and my 2 partners, I'm like, I don't even understand how I could add another person to the mix. Like, I am so, like, fully invested in my 2 partners right now. Like, it would be crazy to have, like, 5 or 6 partners.
Oh,
yeah. And we've known this couple called it a polycule. So they're the main biad, and then there's other polycules as part of their polyamory relationship. Like a molecule has other molecules. And sometimes I look and I think I need a roadmap. It's I don't understand.
True.
I mean, I totally understand that. I mean, each relationship is different. Each dynamic is different. You know, there's people who are all together. There are people who are only with some of the people in the group.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right.
But do what's best for
They have
you.
to be identified when you're looking at it from an outside perspective.
Completely agree. And as Pockets was saying, you got to do what's best for you. You know, Angie and Jay, I'm going to quote them again because he's commenting because he might be intoxicated this early.
I love when Jay's intoxicated.
No, he's not. I'm teasing. I'm just giving Jay crap because I love the man. And you and
Jay sends the best videos when he's intoxicated.
Jay does send us some pretty funny videos, and he and Holly have a very unique relationship. But Jay said 1 wife is way more than enough. And I think legally that's the case. So... But I understand. I don't know that I would have understood. I've always understood polyamory, and I've never thought down on any alternative lifestyle. We did a show a couple years back where we were on the panel. It was a TV show, and a polyamorous couple was in the audience, and they were very rude. They said, well, you know, swingers, you just have sex for fun, whereas for us, it's about love. And I looked at them during the commercial break, and I said, isn't it a shame that alternative lifestyles can't get along with each other? Why do we have to have a hierarchy? And I think we're all equal because we're all looking to just enjoy life and to explore life.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like, you know, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can classify something. There's like poly open, poly solo open.
Right.
Like, I've heard so many different versions of what my relationship is. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, I love 2 people.
There you go. And like Pocket said, at the end of the day, it's what you like best. And that's what I love about Menage life is that you guys are offering more than just come to a pool, get drunk, go back to your room, drink some more, come to a party, get drunk, go back to your room and have sex with people. I mean, that's all fun. We enjoy all that kind of stuff, but I can do that anywhere. This attempt, okay, maybe not anywhere, but this attempt to break the world record for the largest orgy, it's so cool. And it's what's really adding to the press for the event. Let's not kid ourselves. And then having the Slut Olympics, people who've never been to Burning Man, they're not familiar with Slut Garden. They're not familiar with Brad and Tammy and what they do. And it's so amazing. It really is.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun time. And you guys are actually, I mean, it's just, I can't tell you enough. And we travel the world. It's a lot. It's asking a lot of a promoter to put on something extra than just a party. And you guys are doing that. You're taking that extra step and you're doing something extra. And I love it. I really can't tell you enough how much that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's really great to hear. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, our goal as an organization organization is, full self-expression and like connecting people that, have this desire to fulfill these types of fantasies and lifestyles, to have a community and a safe space to explore those things. So for us, it's really building a community, and we're so stoked to have this opportunity.
I can't thank you enough. Yeah, Arlene, Charlie, well said. Thank you very much. And J&J, oh my God. Jay's playing a game. Go ahead.
I don't know if she can hear you. Well,
yeah.
What would you say what would you think people 30 years ago would say to our lifestyle today?
I mean, I don't know, like we've come a long way in society. Like, gay marriage is legal now. That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
We definitely, these are the types of norms for us now today that weren't available to people back then. And a lot of it is the social stigma attached to it. And we still struggle with some of that today. But, all we can do is, move forth with our mission and help build this community for everyone to explore. And, hopefully today's society will be a little bit more receptive than the one 30 years ago.
Well, I see the numbers jumping, and I can see behind the scenes numbers, and there's over 120,000 people that are clicking in and off right now. We don't know when or what they heard or saw. But something you said earlier took a lot of guts, and you said that when you were in your relationship, you weren't always monogamous. You were having physical and emotional relations with others. And I applaud you for that, because not everyone's willing to admit that. But go with what you just said. The fact that it occurs and it hurts, what a shame when there's an opportunity to do it without pain and through open, honest communication, i.e. Menage life, i.e. Sin City 8, i.e. what we all know as swingers living in a lifestyle.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it, because it's beautiful that you can be open and honest with yourself and with others. And I wish others could understand that there's a halo effect. Now I'm going to get a little psychological on you. There's what we call a halo effect on monogamy. We're raised, whether it's with religion or through interpretation on TV, to believe that you have to grow up, meet somebody, fall in love, get married, and you're only with that person. And what a shame. What a shame it is, because sexual expression is beautiful and jealousy isn't necessary when you really are a secure me. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I completely resonate with that. Like, and I mean, honestly, like, there's so many different instances I can look back in my life and be like, if this were an option for me at that time, would that relationship have made it through?
Right.
On both sides.
I often wonder if Holly's ex was more open-minded, if she and I would be here together, because while he was out doing things for 10 years, had he talked to you, I don't know if you were at a point psychologically then, but they may have stayed together because they would have done it together. So you're right. It's very interesting. And now I give him advice on clubs. Now he tells me about his dates. I mean, we've become friends. Why not? It's her past.
Exactly. Yeah, no. And that's great. You don't have any, it's all open. It's all out there.
Yep. Co-parenting. All right. So let's get back to Sin City 8, because I'm excited about it. We're less than 2 weeks away, I believe. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it you're looking forward to most?
Oh, man.
I know that's a tough question. I know, because there's so much.
It's a tough question. Really, I am just I'm really stoked about these pool parties and bottomless mimosas. I'm very excited about that.
I'm excited about the toplessness.
I was going to say, that's
I like
the
boobs.
next thing. Like, to sit by the pool with the toplessness and the bottomless mimosas, that's going to be that moment where I'm like, yeah,
like
this is it.
I like how she put that. Topless people, bottomless mimosas. I like that. I like that a lot, Kristy. There you got the theme. And it's in Sin City, which I love. Vegas is a wonderful, incredible city. It's not Sex City, it's Sin City, and there's a lot of rules and laws there. We know that, having a club and doing events there. And okay, so now some people may come in early. When does the first Sin City 8 related event begin? What day?
That on site, it'll be Friday, and that is gonna be the pool party. That will be the first one that's on site during the daytime. That'll start, I believe, about 1 o'clock on
Makes
Friday.
sense. Yeah, let's not have high noon. That's high. Now, are there other events going on that Sin City 8 is advertising that's not necessarily at the hotel, or only things at the hotel are Sin City 8?
We do have, the party actually starts May 30th, and we do have an off-site party Wednesday and Thursday. And if you go to the website, www.sincityplay.com, you can take a look at the event schedule there. And we also have some classes and demonstrations that will be on site as well. So if you go to that website and click on the schedule, you'll be able to see all the different parties, the themes, and different classes and demos that we're going to be offering each night.
Okay. Hi, Shauna. She said hello. All right. So that's sincityplay.com, and you can see the classes, the demos, and the Wednesday and Thursday events.
Is it possible to get day passes for any of these?
So what about people that are local or that come into town, didn't know about Sin City 8, are listening to Holli and Michael or follow us or follow you on social media, and they're like, crap, I want to go.
So you can go to tickets at menagelife.com or tickets.menagelife.com. I think let me take a look here. Yeah, we sold out of a couple things.
So you have a few packages you've sold out of.
Yeah, we do have a few packages that we have sold out of, but if you go to the tickets.menagelife.com, packages are available for sale there.
Okay, so go to menagelife.com and you can navigate from there is what we'll tell people. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Because we have friends coming in, they didn't know, they booked at a different hotel because they used points. And so we know a lot of people are buying or have bought or will buy day passes because they want to participate. They love what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that we did have some day passes available, but like I said, we've had such an increase in interest over the last couple of weeks. I'm not 100% sure where we stand on all of those.
And again, that's sincityplay.com, menagelife.com are both of them. Do you have a rough guesstimate of how many people are attending so far? Last time, we know it was over 1,000. Are we over 1,100, 1,200? Not that the number's relevant because to me, it's the people that are there.
Right.
I can have a better time with 10 awesome couples than I can have with 10,000 people that are just, they just don't understand why they're there. Or they have expectations that aren't fair.
Yeah, exactly. I do know that we are over 1,000. I don't know if we're over 1,100 or if we're over 1,200.
No worries.
And like I said, we have a different amount of people attending each day of the event.
Absolutely.
For the orgy portion of it, we're over 1,000.
Wow.
And I'm not surprised. I mean, this is going to be hard, no pun intended, once we break the record for others to attempt at it. I was actually talking to your ex Pockets. We were talking about the world record skydiving. Oh. And I looked at him and said, dude, how did we get to skydiving from an orgy? It's like, well, because people have to hold on to each other. I said, oh, okay. Well, that's a good stretch there, buddy, but all right.
I don't know how I would keep...
stretch, but, if there's a will, there's a way, right?
Exactly.
I don't know how I would keep an erection falling from a
No, not a skydiving sex.
Oh.
No, the world record amount of people that have all been connected while skydiving.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I should make that clear. All right, so, thank you, Alan. Alan just put it up, sincityplay.com. People are asking for the link. Also, menagelife.com. Kristy, you are amazing. I know we're going to have you guys back on a couple times before the event, and then we'll definitely be doing shows from the event. What else? What do you want to leave everybody with?
I'm just us as a team, we're super excited. Everybody come out and enjoy the event. Like I said, our goal is to build a community here and to create a space for everybody to have that fantasy fulfillment, freedom of expression. And we really want to change the world with this stuff. So,
well, you are. You definitely are. What websites, people, if they want to check websites, is it on any of the lifestyle websites?
In terms of ticketing?
Well, just about the event. Yeah. Tickets I think it's easiest and always best to go through Menage Life, but is ticketing available through, say, a Cassidy or a Spicy Match or a Friend Finder, or only through menagelife.com and sincityplay.com?
Yeah, tickets are only available through there. I believe we do have it posted on Cassidy. Our link to the ticketing page is on Cassidy.
Okay.
So yeah, if they're a part of Cassidy, they could check that out too.
Kasidie, and Cassidy is in Vegas. Started in Denver, as you know, and now Scotty and Nicolette are in Vegas. I was going to say, go back to the squirting thing. So our Playboy TV show Swing, we're proud to have done for 4 years. We didn't do the 5th season. And Brad and Tammy were on it. But there was a couple the first season. And this guy swore he could make any woman squirt. Now, I would love to if Brad and Tammy had been there, because I can only imagine what they would have said similar to me. So throughout the whole, they were only on a handful of episodes. But, you walk around, usually those who say they can do, typically can't. Guess how many women he made squirt?
How many?
0. But it was a good way to get in their pants, though.
I'm sure. I mean, I've definitely had that boy or two who's like, oh yeah, I can make you do it. But can you?
Right. And my thought is this. I would rather get you there, and I'm going to and hopefully over-deliver. There's no sense in me over-promising and under-delivering, and that's what this guy did. So I just always think it's funny, but yeah, I cannot wait for Sin City 8. I'm going to say it one more time. That did rhyme. I can't wait for Sin City 8. Don't be late. Get your ticket.
No, that was bad.
That was bad?
That was, yeah.
Kristy, I'm sorry you had to put up with me. Anyhow.
Me too.
Tell your whole team we send our love, and we'll talk to you after the show today.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me on today. Y'all have a great day.
You too. Oh, I love the y'all. You heard the y'all there. I love the y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to come back on camera. You're not going to like it, I know. It's more fun to have just pockets.
No.
It's definitely... Oh, let's not kid ourselves here. It's definitely more fun to have just you. I don't have boobs.
No, you
I don't. I am excited, and we're blessed and humbled, or I'm humbled. I'm not humble, but I'm humbled that we get to go to a lot of events.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about this. There's other events that go on, and they're wonderful events. This is not saying that, other events aren't great. We have, forgot about Utopian Summer. It's sold out, though, so it'll be very tough to get tickets to that.
Yes.
I want to address something about Utopian Summer, and I'm not going to call a couple out that did this from the East Coast. But somebody wrote to the promoters of Utopian Summer and asked, how are they different than other lifestyle events? And what the promoter said is, unlike other events, our focus isn't necessarily on play and sex. Our focus is on new music, new DJs, a party, getting to know people, and then if you are interested, sex also. Because we think the other way is old and stale. Now, that's their opinion. They definitely have the right to think that what other people do, and this isn't Sin City 8 we're talking about, because look what they're doing. They're adding this record-breaking attempt. They're adding the Slut Olympics. Slut being a good word here, by the way.
Yes, it's a very good word.
So, but this couple got mad and said, well, we're going to out you, and we're going to say this. You know what? Why did you get mad? All they said was, hey, we're swingers, and we want to try something new for the community we love.
Right.
Why is there so much Why is there so much hate? If other people want to try something new, just accept them.
Right, and have a good time and go. And it's just, I think some people are just trying to find a way to, I don't know, bitch and complain, because
Brian said I should keep rapping. Yeah, thank you.
I feel like people that complain about other people's livelihood or things like that is just, it's ridiculous. You need to look at. They say you point a finger.
When you point one finger at others, there's three fingers pointing right back at you.
So why don't you look at yourself and what's wrong with your life that you need to bitch and moan and complain about other people?
And again, maybe the word choice wasn't the best for them to use, but what Utopian Summer is doing, and they sold out, and it's going to be an incredible crowd. Is it going to be cliquey? No. Remember what Nick said earlier in the show. A clique, if you're part of it, are your friends. If you're not, you call it a clique. You know how you become friends? Say hi. If you don't feel they want you there, interact with them. I know these people. And you can argue, well, you're Michael, you do this, people know. I don't disagree with you. That does give me a leg up, and I understand and I respect that. I'm not hot like you. Fortunately for me, I'm your other half, and I've been on TV. That definitely helps me, meet people. I'm not denying that.
But it's your personality that you love to talk to people, you love to interact with people, you love to hear people's stories. I will leave you alone for 2 seconds in a grocery store and everyone's personal story. And
but I care.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
You
Thank
care.
You. Yeah, I do care.
So it's up to you as a person. If there are some types of people in this world that
are jerks.
They are jerks, but that's not where I was going with it.
Oh, sorry.
That like to just sit there and people come up to them. It's not always going to happen. I'm like that.
You're an introvert. You're not conceited or cocky. You are an introvert.
But if you come up and talk to me, I will talk to you.
Yep.
I'm just not the type of person that puts myself out there.
Right.
So there's different type of people in the world, and you just got to accept that.
We wrote something about the do's and don'ts of online dating, whether you're in the lifestyle or you're vanilla. Incredible feedback. Your photo, I think, was stopped by Facebook because that's a pretty hot photo of you.
Probably.
I mean, there's a photo of you that's got, I don't know, 1,300 likes on it, and you're just leaning forward. And now this photo has less than 200. That I don't care about the likes per se. I just think it was funny because Facebook decides what they will and won't allow people to see.
Right.
But we are trying to send it to everybody. If we put the link to hollyandmichael.com in anything, then Facebook bans you they put you in Facebook jail because they don't want you promoting other websites. Hey, it's their website. I get it. That's fine.
They can do what they want.
They can do what they want. I know there's websites out there like spicymatch.com that, again, it's not in the U.S. yet. So if you look at it and say, well, there's nobody in my city. Duh, I just told you it's not there yet.
True.
But they're trying to bring things like that. They are trying to bring things like that. So you and I came up with the do's and don'ts of online dating.
Yes.
Let's go over it a little bit because the internet offers a simple and sometimes lazy way to meet people.
It does.
And these people typically have the same interests as you because you're filling out forms.
Right.
Even Tinder, you're going to look and you're going to swipe left or right based on what you feel.
Exactly. If she's hot or not.
If she's hot or not, yeah.
That's how I feel.
I'm just being honest. So you're pre-screening individuals. They're pre-screening you for compatibility. When you're asked to use Facebook to log in, just so you understand, the reason they do that is pre-screened. That way they know Facebook has pre-screened you in some way. That's why they do that.
Right.
All right, so do's and don'ts. Here we go. Be precise. Be precise. What do I mean by that? If you were to say, I like long walks on the beach, tells me nothing about you.
No, it doesn't.
But if you say, I'm an extrovert that is truly a homebody who really loves cooking, but also likes ancient European vacationing, now you're saying, hey, I like to meet people, but if I'm with the right person, I want to stay home. And if we vacation, I love Europe, and here's why I love Europe.
Did you just get my
What?
is that my bio?
Yeah, there you go. I took it off your bio. Michael and Sherry Ramos are talking about us being on the cover of their magazine, ASN Lifestyle. Yes, thank you very much, you guys. And Holly's a sexy one. Haha, I know that. Okay, so be precise. By saying, I'm looking for someone who's not afraid of commitment, but also is open-minded, these things set you apart from someone else because you're sharing a big picture and a small picture about who you are.
True. It's like a funnel.
Yeah, I read an article that said, hey, I want to meet somebody who's not afraid of snakes, but is also a vegan. What they're saying there is, I might not be afraid of meat, like snakes,
right,
but I don't want to eat it.
True.
But it's...
I'm a little concerned about the snakes part.
What about penises?
Oh, that's an anaconda.
That's an anaconda,
That's
baby.
an anaconda.
Oh, she's only being nice because it's my birthday. Tomorrow's show, it'll be, that's a worm. No, I'm not making fun of myself. I read an article
Did
recently.
you hear tomorrow's show?
Yeah. I read an article recently that said people who make fun of themselves are really just trying to draw attention to themselves and talk about their inadequacy because they feel they're adequate. No, when I make fun of myself, it's because I like to laugh and I'm not really that funny.
And if you put it out there first, no one can make fun of what you're already making.
All right, another do for internet dating, because I am known to get off topic, is use proper English. Check, double check, and triple check your grammar, spelling, and punctuation. None of this IDK. If you're not...
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, if you're too lazy to write the words I don't know, I mean, really, you're talking about an extra 6 letters and an apostrophe?
If I have to Google what you're saying, it's probably...
PNP,
it takes too much time.
IDK,
right.
NW. No worries. I don't know. Use proper English.
Yes.
I can't repeat it enough. Spell check. It's
and
really good.
Most things spell check for you. So
Yeah,
except iPhone. iPhone kind of just does
it for you. Angie and Jay, Angie. Gotcha. Inchworm. Aha! Thank you for the birthday wish, Randall. We did talk about Stars and Stripes earlier. Don't forget to go to inviteonlyparties.com to check it out. All right, here's a don't. Don't outright lie and keep the fibs to a minimum. When you're online dating as a couple or an individual, whether you want to get into the lifestyle or not, that's up to you and the partner you meet.
Yes.
But don't lie.
No.
And I'm asking you not to fib.
Back to haunt you.
It does. Because one lie feeds into another lie, into another lie. And if you can't see... Somebody once asked, how do I describe myself then when people ask? I said, look in the mirror. If you don't see it, don't write it. So if you're looking in the mirror and you don't see hair, don't say you got a full head of luscious hair. True. Listen, if your hair is gray, I'm getting gray, and you dye it, you don't have to acknowledge your hair is gray. You can say it's dark.
I like the gray.
Thank you. I don't think it's a lie if somebody says, oh, I have dark hair, even though they dye it. That's fine. That's not a lie that's going to come back to hurt.
True.
But, I like to exercise daily, and then you meet the person and they don't.
And they haven't exercised in 10 years.
Yeah, doesn't mean they're a bad person, but don't lie, because maybe the reason you two connected was a fitness.
Yeah.
You looked at me.
No. I was saying also, what if you have a connection with that person later and you have to come out with the truth, and it's just going to cause that relationship to start. It starts out with a lie, and it's going to
There you go.
Lie.
And what does that say about your confidence? What does it say about your maturity level if you have to lie as a couple or a single individual?
And
whether you're lifestyle or vanilla, your insecurities. Okay, I'm not telling you to put them out there, but I'm just saying don't lie about them. Use an up-to-date and appropriate photo. Yes. Again, it goes without saying, if you walk in to meet me and I don't look like the photo, or Pockets doesn't look like the photo, you have all the right in the world to be like, you lied.
Yeah.
You lied, motherfucker.
I would leave. I would pull like a Ross, where did they see you and leave?
Did they see you leave? Well, now I think that. You and I actually met a woman a few years ago that was deceitful. Mm-hmm. She acknowledged when we were there, the photos were 7 years old, and we said, you're a cute woman. I don't know that we would be attracted to you because you lied to us.
Right.
Had you shown us the real you, there could have been attraction because of your personality.
Yep.
And RJ, reread it before you hit send.
I have a bad habit of doing that.
Thank you, Lady Love V, for the birthday wishes. Bad lie. I have a wife, really a single guy.
Ooh.
Very bad lie.
Very bad lie.
And if you're in a relationship, but an open relationship, hopefully your partner will help admit to that.
Yes.
All right, up to date, fairly recent photo, and appropriate. Don't show sex photos. And the other thing, ladies, don't be in a photo with 7 guys. Guys, don't be in a photo with 7 women or multiple women. Because what are you saying to that prospective partner? Again, there is a little difference here if you're on a lifestyle site.
Yes, true.
If you're showing more sexual photos, that can be appropriate, though you and I aren't into that. Others are.
And you know what? I like individual pictures. I don't want to know. I don't want to have to guess which friend you are.
Oh my God, you and I play that game.
Friend's hotter.
Yeah, Pockets and I have literally played that game. We're like, all right, which one do you think it is? I'm betting it's not the one we want. Mm-hmm. Not to be a jerk, but that's what. All right. Here is a really big thing. Do not share your home address or your home phone number. No. Shocking, people still do this.
Yes.
Only share a cell phone. Home numbers, for those of people who still have them, we don't, can be traced back to your home. Mm-hmm. Cell phone's much more difficult. The person you're chatting with is a stranger. I don't care how much you talk to them. They're still a stranger.
Have you never watched CSI or American Horror Story?
And research shows, too, that it's better when you meet someone online to meet in person sooner rather than later, because you build up a false sense of security with someone you've met online and you start chatting with. In the old days, it could take 3 or 4 months to get to know somebody because you're going on dates.
Yeah.
You're courting them.
Right.
Now, you can sit online and via email or chat rooms. Spicy Match has a chat room. Cassidy has a chat room. Friend Finder has a chat room. What's that other app? Kick.
Yeah.
Tinder, Bumble, they all have chat areas.
Yeah.
Facebook, you can get, what's the other thing? Text messaging. Oh my God, I couldn't even think of text messaging. How can I not think of text messaging?
It is your birthday.
It is my birthday. I get to get away with it. I'm a year older. Point being.
But you don't know if that person's real.
Until you meet them.
You need to meet this person in person.
Even if you video chat with them, meet them in person, face to face, is your chemistry. Meet in public, and I am a big believer, call me sexist if you want. Men and women both. Women, again, call me sexist if you want. Be safe. Be smart. Let a friend know where you're going.
Be smart.
Even check in with them.
Yes.
I say for men and women, but women, come on, especially, call me sexist, call me
no, you're right. You need to be smart.
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking? Not masochist.
I don't know big words.
Well, I'm not that. I'm not trying to be that.
Unless it's on the toilet paper word of the day,
yeah,
I don't know big words.
Malia, what's up? So yeah, be safe, be smart. All right,
be smart.
Meet publicly and make sure someone knows where you are. 2 more things. Don't stay online too long before meeting, like I said. And last but not least, make them GD. You don't want GUD.
Geographically undesirable.
Yes, you don't want somebody that's GUD.
Someone.
Geographically undesirable. Here in LA, if you live more than 15 miles away, you're GUD.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And even
if I
late night
live on the
meets.
405, not gonna happen.
Yeah. Be safe. I can't stress that enough because studies show, like I said, I'm going to say it again, that looking at a computer screen gives a false sense of intimacy with the resulting loss of inhibitions. Don't lose your inhibitions. When you're dealing with strangers.
Because you're safe.
Right, but
You feel like you're safe.
You feel like you're safe, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, because gosh forbid the horse is already dead. Right, I should never beat animals.
You know.
Point being, though, see? Whoop, squirrel. All right. When you're dealing with strangers, as you are in online dating, I don't care how many times you've communicated, I don't care how much you think you know about them. Angie and Jay just brought it up, or Tom to you. You don't know if they're really single. You don't know if they have or have not kids. You don't know if that really is their career or profession. And I'm not saying to assume everyone is a liar, but my divorce attorney told me, believe half of what you see and none of what you read. And sadly, he's been right.
He's been right.
So
he is a lawyer.
He is a lawyer. On that note, Maui. Oh, Maui, Malia.
Oh, Maui.
Thinks of brownies. Thinks of Maui, Malia. I think of brownies.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Wanted to go over that. We are trying to get it to everybody.
Brownies?
Yeah, brownies.
That'll be tomorrow.
Wanted to get the do's and don'ts of online dating. We will get it to everybody. We're literally direct messaging it to everyone who's asked for it. If you look on the homepage of Michael Pockets, that's her page. You'll see that information.
You're gonna get like 3,000 requests now.
Sin City 8 coming up in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks from Friday.
Yes.
Events start Wednesday and Thursday. Check out menagelife.com, sincityplay.com.
Come join us.
Come join us. A month after that, amazing. No better place in the summer than Chicago.
Chi-town.
Chi-town, baby. Love it. The Midwest. Stars and Stripes. Go to inviteonlyparties.com. And then definitely amazing. Naughty in New Orleans. Check out FrenchConnectionEvents.com. Anybody interested in knowing about Utopian Summer, luxparties.com, LUXX. Send us a message. We can put you in their private Facebook group. They are doing next year, I believe, in Vegas. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be in Toledo, Ohio. I don't know. This year is Palm Springs, though.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be amazing. All of these events are amazing because of one thing. You. You make them amazing. Well, you do too.
Thank you. You do too.
All right. So,
and happy birthday again.
Thank you. Want to again thank Testazone and n.ox and n.ox, available on Amazon, healthbiolabs.com. But go to Amazon, pull it up. 5-star reviews, definitely a product that does everything it says it'll do and more. Men and women, both. Sold in some gyms. We're looking to get it in others. Yes, so if you know anybody with a gym, let us know. We can tell Testazone. Want to thank Doc Johnson because they may supply some toys.
Yes.
We'll have Menage Life get in touch with them. Shop.docjohnson.com. They're amazing. Mm-hmm. @SwingTime69 on Twitter.
Real Holly Pockets on Instagram.
I love being with you. I'm feeling better. The Desire Cruise, hey, it was great.
It was epic.
It was epic. I highly recommend signing up for the next one, which is Monte Carlo, back to Barcelona. Different stops from this one, and then in 2019 and 2020, Greece, the Greek islands, and parts of Turkey. Phenomenal. The destinations are so awesome.
The dark meat or the white meat?
The
of Turkey.
That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Are you ready, baby?
Yes.
Swing, swing. We love you, family.
And stop.
And that means we're done on radio, but I'm going to come shut down Facebook Live now.
Scene.
And
oh, what did you tell me the other day after sex?
Oh, what did I say?
What did you say? I think we're done here.
I think we're done here. I think we're done here.
I think we're done here.
Daryl, we love you too. Hold on, let's get a shot of the cleavage. Great shot of cleavage. There we go. People who stayed around. One more. Woo. There we go. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you. Peace out.